See if I still know how to do this right. Packages. How's it going, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood Eric Nigma here with something I haven't done in a minute, man. An unboxing of sorts. Yeah, man. In my old background, you know, I don't want to say it's my old room because literally I've grown up in this room. But this is the OG room where we start doing this shit in, you know. It's the wall you were doing things in front of. So, yeah, in case you didn't know, I moved, which is why last video was at a different location, if you noticed. I don't know, maybe you didn't watch, whatever, I don't care. But yeah, I moved, and I have a few things that were waiting for me since I come back and visit the family. So, yeah, we're going to bust into these. Now, I don't have a box cutter, boxes on me as I normally would, but that's okay. So I do have hands. We will use these hands to bust into these boxes. Let's start with the small one, because this one is a special one. Do you know why? Do you see why this is a special one? Can you tell? Maybe not because it's upside down. But yes, Dischord, baby. Dischord Records from DC. Live in DC, lived DC. And Dischord Records. It's a big part of my city's musical origins, musical background. And so, this is something that I've been waiting for a minute. This is stuff I ordered before I moved, pretty much. And yeah, let's just get into this. Let's get into this one first. Oh man, thank you. I hope Ian actually wrote this. That would be really nice. But yes, this is the first 6 records, Dischord Records box set. This is a box set featuring the first 6 records that were ever released by Dischord Records. Now, I know this was for an anniversary. I'm trying to see if it says exactly. Yeah, this is the first Dischord Records and one that never was. Now, which one was that? We will get into what it says right here. It's the Slinkies. Who Cares EP. The Slinkies. Hopefully it gives some background on the Slinkies, because I'm not going to act like I know much about the Slinkies, but I'll just say I wouldn't be surprised if it was a band Ian MacKaye was part of pre-Minor Threat, pre-Teen Idols. Because Ian MacKaye has been in a bunch of bands. Ian MacKaye has done the thing I wished I did or will do soon, which is just be in a shit ton of bands. But yeah, let's just bust into it, man. Let's bust into it right here. So far, no need for cutter boxes. Hopefully we will have next time. But also, hopefully, no damage to my hands, no cuts or nothing like that. Take a look at this bad boy. This is actually very nice. I ordered this during the pandemic, I think, or yeah, during the pandemic, I ordered this, or maybe sometime early last year, 2021. And yeah, you know, this is the place where Dischord Records is at. 3819 Beecher Street, Northwest Washington, D.C., baby. Yeah. History. A lot of history was made here. Hardcore punk history. Okay. And if you can't tell, there's it says the first 6 Dischord Records on here over the image. It's a really nice little box set here. These are all 7 inches, which I'm not crazy about 7 inches. But for this box set, totally, because they're all EPs pretty much. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's open the box. Let's open the booklet here. This is a cool picture right here. It says Teen Idols and Friends, August 1980 at a Greyhound bus station in Dallas, Texas, on their way to play LA and San Francisco. And left to right, it's pretty much Henry Garfield and the Teen Idols. Hopefully you know who, hopefully Henry Garfield looks a little familiar to some of you. Yeah. But yeah, that's a cool picture right there. I believe that's Ian with the Sex Pistols. Never mind, Bullock's tee right there. That's dope. It's a cool pic. Yep, and in here, pretty much has the records listed out, and info on them. You know, how many pressings. Really cool history into, like, really deep into, for like example, the Teen Idols record that's in here, Minor Disturbance EP, says it was released 1980. You know what? I can do this while I get these out, because we got it right here. We'll start right here with the Teen Idols EP, Minor Disturbance. Teen Idols, I believe, is the first band Ian MacKaye was in. I'm trying to remember if his brother was in it with him too. But yeah, this was the band that predates Minor Threat, that eventually became Minor Threat. Oh, what am I am getting ahead of myself. The band members are listed back here, yeah. Nathan Strichak, I say that, on vocals. Jordy Grindle on guitar, Ian MacKaye on bass, and Jeff Nelson on drums. So no, Ian's brother was not in here, but yeah, this is the front. This is where the X's on the hands, I believe, started from. I remember in the DC hardcore doc I watched, Ian said that they pretty much were coming up with that when they would go to clubs. I think at the 930 Club, the legendary 930 Club. They came up with that. Just be like, hey, just mark our hands for all of us that are underage, or you know, or just aren't going to drink and do drugs, so you can spot us. And that became, I guess, I'm assuming that is what became of this, the X's on the hand symbol for straight edge. That's the rundown of it, but yeah. So yeah, this is the back of it. And what is in here regarding it, it says the Teen Idols Minor Disturbance EP was released December 1980, 2002 pressings. The first was a glossy cover, scratches easily. The second, then non-glossy cover, Teen Idols address, and thanks a lot, January. Thanks a lot, Jan. Second pressing for money. I guess the money on the second pressing on the back. So, does this have any reference to that on here? That's cool that they have that info on it. Yeah, Teen Idols EP, cool. But yeah, this is pretty much where the X is on the hands for straight edge started from. Correct me if I'm wrong, feel free, but I know a little bit of stuff. I know a little bit. Yes. Next up is the SOA No Policy EP, Stay Alert No Policy EP, released April 1981, 3003 pressings. First one was green vinyl, no band name on label, no black flag bars on Henry's arm. None on here. Rockville Pike, no band. The second pressing was no band name on label, black flag bars, 3819 Beecher Street, handwritten in all caps. And the third pressing was the band name on label, black flag bars, 3819 Beecher Street, written in fake typewriter. Okay, so which one is this one? Let's see. No black flag bars on Henry's arm. This one's a green, it says it's green vinyl. Ah, yes, green vinyl. This is the first pressing. This is the first pressing one. So this is pretty much
Trying to
Yeah, this is pretty much Henry's, if you know who he is, his first band, I'm assuming. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. Next up is my personal favorite, the Minor Threat EP. I guess we call it EP. Would you say EP? Yeah, this is the self-titled EP, released June 1981. 5,004 pressings. The first was a red cover, yellow label. The second was a yellow cover, light blue label. Third was a green cover, silver label. And the fourth was 2,000 made, blue cover, silver label, but no slogan under Dischord. I think that one's probably the most popular one. I think I have that one on vinyl, on big 12-inch. It actually at the crib in my actual collection. So it's cool to have this one, which is basically supposed to be the first pressing. I'm assuming all these are recreations of the first pressing, which is really dope. Yellow label. Where's the yellow label? There's no yellow label here. So this is the red cover. Oh, yellow label on the record. Bam. Cool. And this black. Yep. Cool. Cool. That's that. Oh, man. Totally just went past me. Government Issue. Other than Minor Threat, Government Issue is one of my favorite DC hardcore bands. Well, other than Minor Threat and Bad Brains, of course. But yeah, Government Issue is one of my other favorites. And Gray Matter as well. And we could go all day on that. But yeah, Government Issue, Legless Bull EP, released in September 1981. 1001 pressing. And yeah, this is it. It is at least 2 sleeves with basically, let's see, it's 2 different addresses. Either gonna have the 3819 Beecher Street Dischord home, or it's gonna have the 1327 J. Rockville Pike, which is right here. Yeah, so cool, man. Yeah, Government Issue. This is one of my favorite hardcore records. So yeah. DC hardcore, be specifically a Government Issue. Dope. Have that. We have another Minor Threat EP, which is the In My Eyes EP. Yes. So yeah, this was released in December of 1981 on Limp Records, number 41. That is Skip Groff's label. Yeah. So let's see, 4,003 pressings. First was red vinyl. Second is glossy cover, scratches easily, still has yellow label, and the third is the most pressed, which is 2,000. Heavier, non-glossy cover, light blue label. So I believe this one is probably the first pressing. Yep, red vinyl pressing. Don't want to take them all out. You know. Yeah. Where you even begin, buddy? There you go. Yeah. That's nice. This one's probably my favorite vinyl so far. Yeah, cool. I'm trying to run through these so this video isn't long, but I love this. I really do. I love this box set. Minor Threat. Cool. Oh, shit. This is, see, yeah. Brian Baker on there. I've completely forgot to acknowledge Brian Baker. Dag nasty, man. Another favorite of mine is Youth Brigade. This is the possible EP released December 1981. 1001 pressing. So this is it right here, y'all. This is it. Very simple. Youth Brigade. And last but not least is the one that was never released, which is Slinkies. And yes, this does feature pretty much everyone that was eventually be in Teen Idols. You know, with the exception of Nathan Stretch. I don't know how to say his last name. I'm very sorry. But yeah, it's Jordy, Jeff, and Ian Mackay, and Mark Sullivan on vocals. This is him. So yeah, the Slinkies. This was released, let's see, this is the Who Cares EP. This was released in 1979. So this is, I believe, the first band. The first. But yeah, Slinkies, man. If you didn't get to order this box set, I feel bad for you. That's all I can say. I feel bad for you because this is really fucking dope. And again, I'm not a fan of 7 inches or 10 inches, really. I prefer my 12 inches. We can get into that another day, but this is totally worth it. This box set is totally fucking worth it. I know there's a lot in here to check out in the booklet. You're taking orders. Yeah. Man, well worth the wait and the money. Let's move on now. Wow, my price. That's my pride and joy right there. So, yeah. Next up, this is coming from Earache Records, the home of so much heavy classic releases, baby. Yes. So, Earache. I'm so happy to have you, baby. It's one of my favorite death metal albums, one of the albums that pretty much sealed the deal for me as a fan and lover of death metal, and that is Left Hand Path by Entombed. Just a classic death metal record. Is one of my favorites. Entombed are one of my favorite death metal bands. They are one of the ones that really just sealed the deal for me getting into it. I have Clandestine, I have Wolverine Blues, and so I was waiting for them. I ordered this, and it was kind of on pre-order, I believe. I believe this was on pre-order, and yeah. Now I pretty much have. I believe I have all the Entombed albums I enjoy, I love, man. Trying to open this. Because I don't have anything sharp. Give me a second.
6.5 hours later.
And here we go. Yes. Entombed. Left Hand Path. This is just probably one of the top greatest death metal records ever. That's why I checked it out. It was, you know, that's what they were saying. That's what they were saying. And yeah, that's why I gave it a listen, man. And I was not disappointed at all. Yeah, man, this record is the shit, in case you've never heard it. And yeah, man, it's just it's kicks ass. It's raw. This is, I know the Metal Zone is the Boss Metal Zone is pretty much like considered the classic death metal pedal for guitar, and countless albums it has been used, but this is the one where I feel like, personally for me, is like very pivotal. Like, if you just like, what's a like first record that comes to mind is this. When if someone was just like, so what's a record I would really be able to hear the tone of that pedal on, I'd be like, first thing I think will come to mind is Left Hand Path by Entombed. Just that buzzing saw guitar sound is so, to me, it's one of the most iconic sounds here. It's like, to me, this is one of its shining uses in the world of death metal. Yep, the recently late LG Petrov, rest in peace, brother, on here, does his thing. yeah, this record is yeah, man, this record is shit. If you know about it, then you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, man, yeah, fucking my Entombed collection is pretty much complete. Unless I don't have Clandestine. I'm pretty sure I do. I know I have Wolverine Blues because I just played it not too long ago. But Clandestine, I'm pretty sure I have Clandestine. But if I don't, then that is next. Make me an offer, why don't you? For someone who just needs to get rid of it, whatever. And next up, didn't know what this was until I just read the label. So, you know, now I'm even more excited to bust this bad boy open. Yeah. Still metal. Oh my God, it looks awesome in person. Killswitch Engage, end of Heartache, man. This isn't the first record that Howard is on, is it? Killswitch has 2 self-titled records, and I get confused which one is the one where I get confused, because one is where Jesse returns. Or no, or one is their self-titled. See, that's why I'm confused. There's 2. That's fucking Killswitch for you. There are 2 Killswitch Engage self-titled records. One that features Jesse Leach and one that features Howard Jones. And I don't know which one comes first in each frontman's respective tenures. I don't know if Howard's came at the end of his run or at the beginning of his run. And I don't know if Jesse was the first Killswitch album or it was when he returned to the band. Because I'm not really crazy about either one. Like they're not bad at all, but they're not my favorite Killswitch albums. Like this one is. This is easily one of my favorite Killswitch albums. I'm definitely an As Daylight Dies fan. I don't care if that makes me a basic bitch or what, but this is my second favorite right behind As Daylight Dies, which I need As Daylight Dies on vinyl. And yeah, man, this is Killswitch is one of my favorite metalcore bands, or just metal bands in general. I've seen them twice now. I should have gone to the recent tour with Light the Torch, you know, just to see them and Howard, just to see both frontmen perform together. But because I'm just very picky with what I put my money towards when it goes to concerts nowadays. And yeah, it's Killswitch, it's Light the Torch, it's Howard, and it's Jesse. And you know, it's also August Burns Red. But that's just not a lineup for me that I'm crazy to go for. You know, I saw Killswitch with Anthrax and The Devil Wears Prada. That was a really fun show. Just recently saw Killswitch on the Knotfest Roadshow with Slipknot and Fever 333 and Code Orange. That was great as well. But also, wasn't crazy about Killswitch's performance on that show. They were good. The whole show was good, but just wasn't just wasn't enough for me to be like, yeah, let me go see him on this headline tour of theirs that has Howard with them. But, you know, part of me is kind of kicking myself because I don't know if we'll ever see something like that again, man. I mean, hopefully one day we will just see a straightforward run, not just a tour, but a run of Howard and Jesse trading their songs back and forth, because that's what I wanted from Van Halen. I was hoping to one day see a Van Halen show where it's Sammy and Dave together doing their songs. Never got to happen, but yeah, this is Howard's my guy. When it comes to Killswitch, Howard's my guy. When I got into Killswitch, it was Howard. And just a relatability, a representation thing, of course. I mean, you know, as well. But yeah, Howard is that dude for me. When it comes to the records, as I mentioned, As Daylight Dies, my favorite. But this one is a second favorite of mine. I mean, so many great songs. Of course, End of Heartache, the title track here. My personal favorite, you know, When Darkness Falls. Yeah, I'm not gonna scream it. World Ablaze. Take This Oath. Just, yeah, this is a great record. One of my favorite metalcore records. Is this colored vinyl? I cannot remember. Look to y'all. No, this is a colored vinyl. Yeah, this is like a silver or gray kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah. This is from, who is this? Run Out Groove. Run Out Groove. Check out this, check out fucking young Killswitches in this picture, man. Look at these fresh-faced young whippersnappers here, man. Look at these kids. Look at these kids, man. Look at these young fellas. Man, look at these guys. Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk? Huh? Who'da thunk? Right? Yeah, man. Compared to now, where they just look like a full-on heavy metal band. So yeah, this is cool. But yeah, Killswitch, Engage, End of Heartache. Let's skip over this. The man. Love AMD too. He's one of my favorite producers in rock. Yeah, AMD is just the shit. As a guitarist, and just funny dude, but as a producer too as well. That's what I got here. Great stuff. Killswitch, Engage, Entombed, Dischord Records, man. Beautiful stuff. Great stuff we have here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a round of applause. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, comment, say some stupid shit. I don't care. Whatever. Anything you in here you've liked? You comment that you have something to speak about? If not, do the things I just said. Go check out my blog site, controlalt.org. I've been writing reviews and posts and stuff there, and check that stuff out. I'm trying to keep the content flowing, but I'm also, you know, life is busy. I'm adulting. And yeah, you know, things are happening. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm Eric Nigma because you aren't, and that's okay. Yeah. I'll see you guys around. Later. Peace.